What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't been posting videos in a long time. I've been really busy with school and a ton of other personal stuff. Tonight we're supposed to carve our pumpkins, but let's not focus on that. First, I'm gonna ask you to like and subscribe. I don't want to be too greedy. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it. I'm on my road to 50 subscribers, and I will be trying to make more videos that you guys will like. Yeah, this is kind of like telling you what's happening, but so basically, today we are going to be playing SFS, and what we're going to be doing today is a quick short video of me docking on the Crew Dragon to the ISS. Ooh, I haven't played this game in so long, so if I fail, then I fail. I still have to land perfectly, or else I have to do something. Alright, so first we gotta find the Falcon 9 Crew Dragon. Load. Nice. I love this thing. I just never use. We're not gonna be reusing the booster. It's a little bit hard, in my opinion. You gotta focus on each one. Um, but yeah. First, we need to go on our map. Where is the International Space Station? All right, navigate to. By the way, guys, yeah. I have an International Space Station currently. That's on there. Oh, I love this song. Ah. Alright, guys. Let's not get too enhanced on that, but let's get going. Alright, so I think shift was throttle. Yep. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright. We are on our way into space. Crew Dragon. Alright, so currently what we are doing right now is we are positioning the rockets that we get into orbit, which orbit is whenever your rocket's just spinning around the Earth fully, like infinitely until it loses speed and it falls back down. Would you think that that wouldn't happen since we're in space and there's no air? Currently, the ISS is gonna fall out of the air at some point, but hopefully not. I love it, but it's gonna happen. So I don't know why I said hopefully not. And as you can see on the map, we're about to. Alright, there we go. We're going to cut the engines. We're going to time warp. We're going to wait until we get like barely, like exactly whenever we're out of space. Then we're going to get into orbit. Pretty simple. You see our rockets like this? Yep. Alright. And whenever we reach in space, it should tell me. And then I usually stop it right here, time warp over here, which time warping is speeding up the time basically. And we are in orbit! Alright, so now we are in orbit, as I just told you. Well, I think we're out of liquid fuel. Alright, there you go. First stage undocked. Alright, so we're going to, in the real case scenario, you'd have to wait until you get inside of a transfer window so that you could dock on. Usually they launch the rocket whenever there already was, or like they would probably fly the rocket to the transfer window, but I'm not that good. We're gonna wait until we reach the transfer window, and whenever we do, we're gonna point our rocket forward, and then we're going to wait until we reach the ISS, and then we're gonna have to do all this RCS, and it's cool. I'll show you. Alright, here we go. We've reached our transfer window. We need to turn. And then once we reach head on, alright, stop. Alright, Now we burn the engines. Oh no, it wasn't perfect center. So now we gotta wait. Gotta wait until we get to the transfer window again. Because I messed it up. Of course I did. We're almost there. Alright, I'm gonna stop time warping. We're gonna start turning the rocket. Alright, and now any second it should show up a couple numbers. Here we go. Oh, RCS back. Here we go. And once that thing hits 0, we'll go ahead and sit back and relax. Perfect. Literally perfect. Alright, so usually I time warp a little bit about behind whenever we're gonna reach it. And I usually do this thing where I like zoom out and then back in to see if I see any change in my screen. It seems like we went a little bit too far. Let's go about up here. It's not good. Oh, really? Okay, it's over here. So what we need is 0. We need that arrow to not be there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn. Alright. And a little bit over. We gotta go back around. We gotta go a little back. Okay. Distance. We got distance now. Alright. Oh, we just missed our transfer window. We're gonna revert 30 seconds. See where we are right now. Okay. So we're going to turn the rocket like this way. This is usually like a last choice option for me. We're gonna turn the rocket around. Oh no. I usually don't do this, but alright, so now we are on a collision course with the ISS, which is good, but also bad in a couple ways. So we are current. Oh, there it is. There's the ISS. Okay, we gotta slow down. Oh, turn, turn, turn. Chant turn. If you want me to turn, type turn inside the comments. Here we go. We're gonna activate our engines. Here we go. Oh, we did it! By now, it's really guaranteed that I'm gonna make it. Yep. Alright, I now can control the velocity with my RCS. So I'm gonna go and do the use the next stage. Alright, I need to come down. That also brings off a ton of weight. going to open up that because that is our docking port. Alright, we need to start slowing down. I think I know what my next video on this is gonna be. Oh, I can't tell you the last time I did this, guys. Alright, we're about to dock. We're gonna dock into that little docking port right there. Oh, we know. Let's just store that. Alright, we need to start slowing down. Here we go, y'all. We're almost there. Come on! We're about to dock! Whoa! Here we go! Here we go again. And if I can get it. This it needs to be like perfect. That's the one thing I hate about this. Alright, here, we're gonna go over to this one. God dang it. Just not deciding to dock today. There we go. Alright, guys, we have docked. As you can see, we have docked the Dragon to the ISS. Oh no, I feel like a couple days. Oh, the couple days are going by. Alright, guys, it's been probably 2 weeks. These people are ready to go home, so we're going to undock. Oh, I forgot that you can't freaking undock on this. I always wonder why you can't undock. It sucks. Guys, that's the one sad part about this rocket. You can't undock. Usually, I'd revert 3 minutes. Alright, let's just pretend like we docked on now. We are going to turn this thing around. What they would do is they do this. Alright. We're gonna in navigation. As you can see, this shows us where we're moving, the direction that we're moving in. So they would do this so that they could deorbit, so that they'd start going towards the floor. As you can see, we're on a see, now we're going into Earth. There's ISS, there it goes. And they would, I think that they'd keep going until their engines burn out, but probably not. We're gonna stop about here. They detach that part. Bye-bye. Say bye. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now we'd wait. We will wait. Usually I time warp about like right here. After you reach right there, turn this thing around so that this heat shield right here, which is going to pick up all the heat whenever you enter the atmosphere. And we're re-entering, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna be quiet so you can hear these beautiful sound effects. So after the temperature starts going down, they'd wait until they'd reach about 2,000 altitude. Well, we're gonna do 1,000 just for the sake of the time of this video. And after a while, you know, you're falling, you're still falling. Yeah, you get the gist. We're still falling. Um, after a while, whenever we reach 1,000 meters, or let's do 500. So whenever we reach 500 meters off the ground, well, just 1,000. Whenever we reach 1,000 meters off the ground, I'm just gonna deploy right now. Parachute half deployed. They deploy the parachute. And yeah, I'm going to speed this up. And whenever we get a little bit close, I'm going to stop the speed. And there we go, guys. We hit the ground. That's gonna be it for today. Yeah. Bye.